Hello, hello, can everybody hear me? Hello, hello, can everybody hear me? Oh, that's good. Let's shut that one off. Alright, cool. Oh, 1 sec. Alright, cool. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Hey, thanks. Yep, I had to. I sneezed. Let's see, let's start that one. Alright, cool. Sorry, I had to double check a couple settings over here. We are streaming to a couple different platforms, so we're going to keep them all straight here. We're on Kick, Twitch, YouTube, and hopefully YouTube verticals too, so we'll see about that. Let's pop on over to here, and I'm going to turn on my light. 1 sec. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Whew, thank you guys for your patience. What a day. You caught me in my cute stay-at-home dad outfit, so you got me. Alright, let's get the Forgotten City fired up. Alright, how have you guys been? Chase, I know we talked a little bit earlier. Did you get things sorted out? Is Abe down for his nap? Here. Take care of this over here. Oh my goodness. Close steam there. Ah, there. Now I can see you guys and your lovely chats. All right. Alright, content warning. Dear content creators, you'll discover this game is full of intrigue and plot twists. Please give your audience spoiler warning. If you guys are watching a Let's Play, there's gonna be spoilers. Alright? I think we all know what we signed up for. Oh, this game was on sale.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
This game was on sale just a second ago for the spring sale. Alright, are we... Okay. It's like I gotta fix one more thing. Get you guys in the right spot over here. Did yard work? Yeah, it was a really beautiful day today. And one more. We need our fans going over here, so we got some smooth stuff. Man, life is strange to queer. Yeah, we went a little too far back. You say that every time. Okay, right there. Turn that up. All right, we're good. Oh, okay. What do we know? We talked to her. Oh,
Arve again.
that's right.
Did you find what you need? Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
Oh. So she is like the high priestess, and she is going to be conducting the political election tonight. So we can have her move that up so we can have an election early, or we can not, and try and figure some more things out. Alright, cool. Good to know. Okay, let's open up our quests and see what we want to do here. Oh yeah, we needed to, that's what we were doing. We needed to find out 3 common threads. I need to listen to stories of everyone who will tell me. Once I figure out what they have in common, I should return to Equita. Okay, so we actually like already know the common thread, or we did last time, I forgot. So that'd be a good place to start. Oh,
May
man.
Apollo keep you safe.
Every time she goes down in a different... That's 4 foot.
Feeling all right?
Let's see. Yeah, we had together
All
similar
right.
stories.
Well, thanks again for helping remove the thorn from the lion's paw. The spirit of Androcles smiles upon you.
Man. Let's start doing this. Obtain a bow. Yes, we want to do that. We want to do this. I wonder if there's like some tunnels. Secret tunnels.
Ave.
Ave. Salve. Ecce Romanes. Ah. Oh, no. No. Okay. Whew. Oh, gosh. Okay. I don't think down there's got the answers we need. Oh, I can jump over there. Yeah. Frog over here. Yeah, beautiful day, play outside in the yard. Spring is really nice. Looks like it's gonna rain the next couple days where we're at. Whoa, boy, we're going down. Alrighty then. Yeah, it's gonna rain over the weekend for us. I heard it sprinkled a little bit further down south today, so how was that?
Isn't the great temple majestic?
Yes. Oh my gosh, why do I keep getting stuck? It's supposed to snow. Snow? What? Welcome to the stream, product of your society 1. I don't know if I know you right off by your name. Where is it snowing for you? Oh wait, we don't want to go that way. In the Great White North. That's where I'd expect you to be. I don't know. I mean, if it snows, it's not gonna last like more than a couple days, right? Oh, yeah, true that. All right, well, yeah, we'll see if we get some snow. I'll be there too. Let's see. By the way, in the description of this video, I simplified our treasure hunt clues. If you want to take a stab at those, they're just sitting right there in the description. First one to solve it gets a gift card of the console of their choosing. Nintendo 64 included. Just kidding. Ha! Have we been over there? Oh yeah, that's the bar. I kind of want to go back down there though. Oh, easy way to... Oh, haystack? Easy. Easy. Oh, oh, Assassin's Creed. Aha! Parkour.
Sometimes I stare at the great temple on the bluff, and I think, whatever is in there,
4
it
days.
has to be important.
4 days of snow? Who's this guy? Do you know Virgil?
Welcome back.
Oh, apparently we do.
Well, Malleolus is
Virgil.
talking about loosening some of the restrictions in this place. And while it's all a bit vague, at least he has a vision. My vote isn't for sale, if that's what you're asking. Nice to talk to you.
Thanks, Virgil. Treasure chest over there. Cave over there. Like too big of an outcropping to get up there. I think we're gonna trigger this thing and start again. Start from day one there. Oh, except we're gonna go steal that root because thievery does not have any drawbacks in this game. And we want to save that lady. Not here. This guy, this guy, this guy. Shopping list. Oh yeah, that's his when I get out of here shopping list. Let's see. Not do it. Okay. Oh, we have not been in here.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, just the impending, like,
My name's
doom.
Dooley. I live here now because I got in trouble and they said they had to lock me up. I don't know. I don't remember things so good. I think it's just because I was looking for treasure.
Oh.
Yes. But I wasn't. I was just looking. They said I did it more than once. But I can't remember things so good. Then they called me mean names. They called me a liar, Billy. Yes. They said I have to live here now and gave me this letter. But I'm not good with words. Do you think you could read it for me?
Oh, this guy's sweet. Whoa. Alright. Summary. Magistrate Sentius explained Dooley was locked up to prevent him from trespassing. Okay, read mode. I'm writing to you in relation to your incorrigible antisocial behavior arising from your obsession with alleged lost treasure. While I am sympathetic to your plight and the passing of your guardian Hannibal some weeks ago, Hannibal. I'm just gonna let that one slide. I heard that. Some weeks ago. I wish to impress upon you the important message: the treasure you seek does not exist. Given your memory limitations, it seems more likely that you simply misremembered. More importantly, since you have on several occasions been caught trespassing, including around the cisterns, which are strictly off limits to all citizens, I have reluctantly come to the conclusion that you are a liability to this community and must have your freedom limited, lest you break the golden rule. It is my hope that this letter will assist you to remember why you are incarcerated, should you experience further lapses in memory. Gee, thanks.
What does it say?
Says you've been caught trespassing several times and locked up to stop breaking the golden rule.
My treasure. My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said he always would.
Hey, Mr. Christian.
But then
Yes.
he died. It was very sad. He said if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious hidden away. He gave me this key and made me promise to keep it safe until I found the treasure. but I couldn't
So it's
find
around the cisterns, though.
All I remember is he said something about the cisterns, but when I went up to the high one, they put me in here.
It's a
Now
cistern.
nobody looks after me, except my friend Galerius and Ek, the priestess lady. She's a nice lady.
Yeah, she is. Should we see if we can get the key?
Hannibal said I shouldn't give it to anyone I didn't trust. But maybe you could help me get out of here. Then I would trust you a lot. Galerius already tried that. He said the magistrate wouldn't listen, no matter what.
Ooh. If we elect the new guy, maybe we can get this guy out first. Yeah, yeah, definitely Chase. Yeah, they do a good job. I think it's interesting. They've got, every character has like a different accent though. There's a German guy, Virgil, I think, just now, and this guy's pretty good.
What about the rules? I don't want everyone to get in trouble because I was bad.
Oh, this is a new sweet thing.
Like Galerius. He's nice. I like Galerius. He made me a doll and everything.
Oh.
If you help make him magistrate, he can get me out of here, and I can give you
If
the
he
key
was
to my treasure. Hannibal said
immorally,
it was
put
in the cisterns. I can't remember what it was, just that it was way up high and very precious.
I mean, got you.
Bye-bye.
Who's to say? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, stealing is... What the?
Hello. Have we met before?
I did not mean to talk to him. Oh,
Bye-bye.
alright. Oh, maybe I pressed E. Yeah, stealing is not frowned upon here. Like, it doesn't break the golden rule. Okay, put that back down. Alright, if we go that way, we trigger the end. That lady already got smashed. Alright. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that connects over here. Chase, have you played this one before? Oh, yeah. How much money do we have by now? Oh, I bet we find another... Dude, we just need 20 more money, and then we can just buy that salve from that crazy guy and just steal it from him. Okay, that's a really good sign, actually. Whoa. Hello, everybody. What are you... Oh, is it time for the... Is it time for the voting already? I didn't know there was like a clock here. Can you see how this plays out? It's all new.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate.
Who are you?
The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and Marcus
no stress.
Malleolus Gurges. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius,
Malleolus.
Dacius,
Malleolus.
Galerius,
I abstain. I'm just here to observe.
Virgil,
Malleolus.
Rufius,
Malleolus.
and finally, Domitius,
Malleolus. Who else?
Citizens, you have made your decision. Your new magistrate is Marcus Malleolus Gurges.
Hail, Magistrate Malleolus. I said, hail, Magistrate Malleolus. That's more like it.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy the freedom you deserve.
So let's play out for a second.
No more shall you walk on eggshells, fearing simply to live and breathe, because the tyrant Sentius told you it was forbidden. For my first act as magistrate, I hereby announce a day of celebration to mark the end of an era. The myth of the Golden Rule is no more.
The Golden Rule is real, you idiot.
For his attempt to deceive us all, Sentius is hereby found guilty of treason against the Empire.
What? I have committed no crimes. This is madness.
His sentence: to fight for his life in gladiatorial combat against Domitius, here and now for your entertainment.
You have no idea what you're doing. You're going to get us all killed.
Wait, I exercise my right as a Vestal priestess to pardon him. I will not allow you to do this.
You're showing your true colors now, priestess. Your corruption sickens me. Domitius, ignore her. Proceed.
This is insanity. You'll doom us all.
Lies. It is
Yeah,
time
let's
the
just see what
Golden
happens
Rule was
here.
exposed for what it is. A children's fable, exploited by a treacherous leader to instill fear in all of us.
This is why he's in his gladiator gear. They've been planning this all along.
Shut up, all of you. The magistrate has spoken. I'm going to enjoy killing you, old man. Stop,
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Alright, we out. Where does he run? I'll send his back to the shrine and use his portal again. Oh, okay.
Follow me, quickly.
Whoa, dude. Oh, nope. I'm going through. Alright. Alright, good reset. I guess, yeah, okay.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind?
I did want to know about this.
What? I'm speaking Latin. You are too, although your accent's a little strange. Oh, I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you? And what were you doing in the shrine?
Alright.
I don't think so. I've never seen you before in my life. Oh, I guess how much did I drink last night? Sorry to have bothered you.
Okay, do we still have our zip line? Yeah, we do. Okay. Cool. This. I don't steal anything, don't hurt anyone. Oh, maybe stealing does do it. Whoever wrote this didn't get a chance to finish it. Okay. Is this full back of money? Hey! Are we out of money though? Oh, dude. Okay. Alright. We have enough money to just buy this up. Cool. So the treasure chests respawn every time with full stuff. So that's great. So we can go over here. Oh no!
You have to do something.
Oh, she's gonna die again.
A man arrived. You have to.
Oh no.
Thank you. He's still in there. Somewhere. I have to hide.
No.
Find
no,
me in.
No.
What? Why?
Just trust me. I've got a bad feeling about it. Just trust me.
All right, fine.
Hey, okay,
Come and
we
find me in my
saved her.
bakery instead. Please be careful.
We did it! Yay! Okay, cool. This is supposed to collapse. Guess what? It does. Oh, where's our last save? Don't tell me it's so far back. Must have been when we jumped through the portal, right? Oh, okay. Right before that. Oh, okay, beautiful. Lovely. Alright. Good report. Ah, see what I did there. Okay. Hey, you're not busy. No, you're not busy. Hey. I have to come back and talk to him, I guess. Firewatch feels like, I know. Hasn't even been a year yet, though. I am excited to get back to the Boy Scout merit badges and stuff. That'll be fun for the summer. We're going to do about 2 months of that, so maybe like 8 streams or so. And then we'll jump into summer horror games. So that sounds fun, too. Okay, up here, I believe there's some more arrows we can use. Yeah, right there. Okay, oh. I think, yeah, with a bow we can shoot there, and like climb up these things. And then get into the palace that way. So that's gotta come later. Firewatch is such a good game, though. This one's been pretty fun, too. I'm so bad at it. Okay. There's the public bathroom. Again, though, great game for educational purposes. Teachers out there.
Salve, stranger, and welcome to our idyllic little slice of the Empire. I'm Dacius. Certainly. All I ask is a reasonable price of 1,000 denarii.
There you go.
Oh, you have it. I'm impressed.
Ching. Alright, no problem.
Pleasure doing business. Can I help you with anything else?
Nope.
Very well. Another time.
Alright, cool. So we can save.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called Silphium, but that Culus cumulatus Decius won't give it to me. What? Quick, give it here. Yulia, you need to swallow this. Here, let me help you. Hopefully, in a moment, she should be able to breathe normally. That was extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing, and at this exact moment? Are you some kind of oracle?
Time traveler. Honestly, I don't believe when I told you. I heard she got sick early and went to find medicine. Oh, it's just... Cards on the table. Sure.
A what? I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. I think it's your accent, because it sounded like you said, time traveler. But whatever kind of traveler you are, that was like the gods hearing my prayers and intervening. You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself. She might even be able to thank you herself in a few moments.
And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her and who she meant when she was muttering about that snake's cruel black eyes.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm happy to help you with whatever it is you need.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah.
That's a shame. Thanks again for saving Yulia's life. Apollo smiles upon you.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it.
Dude, this sounds like the
But
same voice actress
thanks
for
trying to help
Laura
me,
Croft.
I suppose. Was there something you wanted?
Yeah?
Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest.
Dude, I think it is. Oh, I think it is.
As much as I'm grateful that you tried to help me, it's just not safe for me to talk about it. Please, no more questions. The golden rule. That's the least of my worries. The gods may be cruel, but Malleolus and Claudia are far crueler. Please, just leave me alone.
I think she might have taken it
I
herself.
don't want to talk about it. Persistent as Nemesis, aren't you? I can tell you, but it's a long saga. All right. I'd been here about a week when it dawned on me I'd be trapped here for the rest of my life. I could hardly breathe, and I knew I had to get out somehow. So when my new friend Aurelia offered me a secret way out,
It was Aurelia?
I would have done anything. And then I learned her asking price. 1,000 denarii. She was supposed to be my friend. I told her it would take me years to save up that much. So she suggested I take out a loan from Malleolus. And I did.
Why would you ever lend him? Why would he lend you so much money? I mean, it's really not that hard to come across. We did it in a couple hours, you know? I think you'd be out of here before you had to ever pay back the loan.
I'm not proud of it, but yes, I was surprised he agreed to it, to be honest. But I was so happy to have the money I didn't question it. I had to sign an agreement saying I'd work off the debt over 30 years. But I figured I'd be out of here so soon it wouldn't matter. I paid Aurelia, and she gave me her so-called way out. Do you want to know what it was? Hemlock.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's a deadly poison made from a plant. Drink this, she said, and you'll be out of here in no time. Of course, I demanded my money back, but she refused. She pointed to a sign on her tavern saying, "Let the buyer beware." Then she just looked at me with those cruel black eyes and she laughed. She immediately told Malleolus I'd tried to escape without paying him back. Only, he didn't seem upset or surprised at all. In fact, he just thanked her. And that's when I realized the two of them had planned the whole thing from the beginning. Of course, I went to Sentius and begged for help, but he said...
Sorry, gotta check something over here. Real quick. Okay. Well, we're gonna just switch that over there. Switch this one right there. Switch that right there. Okay, so I'm just making sure I can see all the chats.
Immodest. humiliating outfits while I worked, day in, day out. His wife, Claudia, was just as bad. She set me to work on an endless stream of futile, demeaning tasks. I'd be on my hands and knees, scrubbing the floor clean for hours, only for her to pour slop on it and hiss, "You missed a spot."
Oh, geez.
Those two took everything from me. But they forgot to confiscate one thing. My hemlock.
What?
I just wanted it to be over. But it seems I messed that up too. Should have drunk all of it. I brought it on myself. I trusted one of the most callous human beings I've ever met, and tried to swindle the other. I don't know how I could have been so stupid.
Oh, sorry. Okay. All right. One more thing I gotta do real quick right here. Just take that. I'm just gonna zoom this in a little bit so I can see you guys. Oh, there we go. And maybe. And maybe. Okay, cool. Beautiful. There we go. Looking good. Alright, sweet. Sorry. Oh, crap. Alright. Thanks, guys. Still new here. Okay, so what'll happen to you now? I'll leave it to you.
When I've recovered, I expect their thug Domitius will come for me. He'll escort me back to their villa, and I'll be right back where I started. Only this time, I won't be able to lull myself to sleep at night with the thought of a permanent solution. Honestly, it would have been better if the poison had been allowed to run its course.
Oh, dude.
I doubt it. It seems this is the fate the gods have chosen for me, for trying to escape. At least until someone breaks the golden rule. Huh. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah.
A lot. But it doesn't matter. I made a suicide pact with Ulpius last night.
Never the answer, guys.
He's in exactly the same position as I am.
Please help us out.
Malleolus and Aurelius set the same trap for him a month after they did it to me. He and I are in this together. He's probably already thrown himself from the bluff into Malleolus's villa by now.
He is not.
If so, I'd never be able to live with myself, knowing I broke my promise to him. I doubt you could make it up to the bluff in time. I don't know who you are, or why you seem so determined to help me, but thank you.
Yeah, bit of a Debbie Downer, but yeah, if you guys ever feel sad or depressed or overwhelmed or stressed, please take a deep breath and call someone that you love and tell them how you're feeling. It's a good first step to just say it out loud, and many people love you. Okay? My dad, even that I do love you. I do care for you. I think about you guys a lot. So, there's help. Yeah, let's do that top priority. Okay, stay here, Udia. Udia, what the? Oh, achoo. Alright, we gotta get way up there. Don't worry, we've been up there before. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, thank goodness we can run forever. I'd be winded by now. Not to mention all the pizza we'd be eating in Italy at this point. Okay. So we can save this guy. We gotta talk to him first. No, no, dude.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the golden rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not?
Move.
How are you faring so far? All right, well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
No, no, no.
Oh, no. No. No, 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 no. Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What?
Why?
Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
No, dude.
I know
Listen.
things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
Where'd my mouse go? Oh, right there. Okay, we already talked to...
Thank you.
Okay, last time.
And please, choose your words carefully.
We already tried this one last time and he jumped. But now we have new information. Tilia is his missing girlfriend. Okay, so we don't know quite about that. And stop this right now is kind of abrupt. Not bluff, definitely not bluff. He's gonna say she's gone, you know. Yeah. But I should have saved before I came up here. Dang. Flab it. Okay. Can we talk? Stop this right now.
Let me guess. You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire. You know about that? How is that possible?
Okay.
I mean, I've never mentioned it to anyone. Well, if you say so. You don't understand. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want it all to be over.
Oh, there's good things to come, my guy. Hang in there.
It's too late for that. Yulia and I made a pact. And she's already swallowed hemlock this morning. If I backed out now, I'd be betraying her. I can't do that. Oh, really? That changes things a little. But we're still in debt bondage to that monster. Unless you happen to have 2,000 denarii to pay off both of our debts.
Okay. Say no.
No.
Shoot.
No.
Dang.
Time's up.
No.
I am out.
No.
Wherever you are.
No.
Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
Alright, well, we just... Okay, I mean, we're in a time loop. We can go get the 2,000.
I can't believe he went
We're
through
gonna
it.
get really good at memorizing all these treasure chests off.
Oh, Lord. That poor lamb.
What if we went down to Malleolus's house and...
That was not your fault. There's no way you could have given him what he wanted, moments after you arrived. I'll have to let everyone know what happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa.
Could we go
it's of his own making, after
steal
all.
from Malleolus
And I'd
a
best
couple
pray
times.
for poor Ulpius.
Let's see. Before we go in there, I want to... Is this open? Man. Oh, that goes to the aqueducts over there. Oh, and so does that? Really? Oh, my gosh. Okay. Oh, I know where that goes. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, we're going down there. See if we can steal from Malleolus. Since he's such a guy.
Thank you. Thank you. I am.
Key, we can just take that. Yeah, why do you even need money in a society like this? Like, everyone is trapped here, they can't leave. Why wouldn't you just, like, you know, obviously you could have a way to govern people and stuff like that, but, I mean, look, you guys have all the fruits and vegetables and food you need, like, just share. Oh my gosh, you know?
No more shall you walk on, eggshells, yes. No more should you walk on eggshells.
There's a lady trapped up here and we have a key now. Yes. Oh.
I'm not supposed to be in here.
I know. Where do you keep your valuables?
Talk. What business could you possibly have with me?
Why, yeah, wow, ooh, hey.
My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very much. I think a better question is, why am I being interrogated by a stranger who just barged into my villa? I have quite enough marriage trouble already, without having to explain to my husband why I'm receiving strange women in private.
I think we're stuck in the doorway. It keeps, like, opening and closing.
Preferably the way you came in, by which I mean, please leave. I think it's about to be broken if you don't hurry up and leave.
Well, let's see, we're just gonna rob.
Finally! This is outrageous.
Hey, that'll work. Can we just stealth our way through here?
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Ow. Okay, make it. Oh. Where did we save last? Can we just... Oh, hey, we saved... We don't have the 2000. Okay, this is gonna suck again. How can we pass this test if we don't know the rules? Fair enough. Okay. Do I? Of course I don't still have the money. Okay. We're doing this.
Salve. Well, we've all been here in this.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
If you like. All right.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. Well, P.S., what are you doing?
Okay, we already know you need to do that. We'll come back and save him next time. Okay.
You're my
I'm so sorry. Yeah, that cannot be.
I see.
I'm out.
Oh my gosh.
Wherever you are. Scintilla, my love.
I'm right behind you, buddy.
I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Oh, P.S., no!
Okay, we suck. We're terrible people. Yeah.
I'll have...
This is my fault. Okay, oh no. Oh, that's nice. It kind of lines me up for the jump there. Hello. Alright. Alright, let's see. We want this. Yep.
Thank you. Right in there.
Okay, that door is unlocked.
And now, I make this solemn.
All right.
Good citizens.
We're gonna save up here before we go in there. Where did that gold? Oh, right there. Okay. Okay. We saved. Saving. Okay, we go. I know. You keep your phone.
Domitius, come. This is outrageous.
Okay, wait. Before we do that, I want to be right here.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Okay, we're good. Out the door. Oh my gosh, open the door. Okay. Yes. Oh, no. Jump. Oh god, I don't want to go that way. Okay. Ow. Oh no. Oh. Okay. We're actually doing really good. We're gonna just save right here real quick. Please don't shoot me. Please don't. Thank you. Oh god, not that way. Do you guys have bows too? No? Okay, cool. Okay, we can take 2 more shots. Let's try not to. Oh god. Oh crap. No. Oh, yes, we did it. Oh, we did it. Yes. Okay. Yes. Oh. Man on the run. Okay, nice. Okay, great. Salway, friend. What up? Alright. Yeah.
Oh, sounds serious. I'm listening. Yulia. Oh no.
Oh, that's super cool.
All right, I can do that.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell.
Oh, thank you. Okay, and then we can just go up here. Oh, this is all working out so well. Go this way. Up the ladder. Oh, alright, we're finally getting the hang of this thing. Oh, I should have got the money back there. Okay. Oh, we can keep running. Alright, guys, this is going pretty good. Yeah. Oh, it saved. Okay, cool.
Salve, friend. All right.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No.
Okay.
No. Orpheus, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know. Please help. Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
You know about that? Well, if you say so. You don't understand. I don't want to hurt anyone. It's too late. If I backed out now, I'd... Oh, really? That changes things a little. But we're still in debt bondage to that monster. Unless you happen to have 2,000 denarii to pay off both of our debts. Really? Wait. So, I guess you'd want me to work for you then. You'd do that for us? A couple of complete strangers?
Oh, yeah.
It seems today we're both blessed. This did not
permanent solution?
turn out
Is that
how
what
I
that said?
thought. Thank you, friend. I never thought people like you existed.
Thanks.
Thank you. I'll go and pay off our debts immediately. I just wish there was some way I could repay you. But I have nothing but the tunic on my back. I'll go and take care of things with Malleolus and tell Yulia the good news. Thanks again, friend. I'll never forget what you did for us.
Did that say permanent solution? Oh, alright. Let's see. Okay, right there. Oh, permanent solution. Okay. All right. Sweet. Oh, snap. Okay. All right. Do not go there. Do we still have his key to his house, though? I don't know. We did make $600 doing that, though. Haha! Oh, hi. We can talk now. Hi.
What you did was extraordinary, and I'll never forget it. I'm thankful that you're here. Can I help you with something?
Oh, that's right. She was a Christian. Yes. Okay. She's cool.
Ah, that's a shame. Another time, then.
Alright. Alright, 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 alright. Now what do we do? Oh, I guess I could have used the fun zip line there. It's okay. Okay, money there. Remember that chest there, because we need some more cash. Here and grab some arrows. Alright. Oh, let's go talk to,
I hope you're coping.
How are you, Laura?
Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. Galerius just saved my life. Was there something you wanted? Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest.
Dude, that's totally... I gotta look that up.
You mean my life story? Oh, well, I grew up as part of a big family in Rome. Me and 3 older sisters. Our father found good husbands for my sisters, but I wasn't, cut out for that kind of life. So he found me a job as a scribe for a prominent merchant. It was a good life for a while, until 7 months ago when the fires came. My colleagues and I worked desperately to try to protect our warehouse. We must have had 100 workers passing buckets of water, chanting prayers to Vulcan, but they fell on deaf ears. The fire was relentless, and it claimed everything. And everyone. Well, almost everyone. My employer told me to grab what valuables I could and flee for the Tiber, with the crowds. I remember diving into the river, and then... the next thing I knew, I was waking up on the riverbank not far from here.
I think that everyone here is in purgatory. I think I might have said that last time, but I think everyone here died on the Tiber River. And this is their, I don't know, where they stay for a while, hang out.
Thank you. I consider myself fortunate. At least I'm still alive. If that's your idea of a joke, it's not funny. Go away.
You serious? Hey, what? Hey, hey. Oh.
I know what kind of person you are.
Oh.
Leave me alone.
No, I get it. Okay, yeah, that was insensitive of me. Sorry. Just kind of going down the list. Okay. What if we can go in here before she... No, we already tried that. It's no good. No good, no good, no good.
Hey, Virgil, how much would you want to make me a bow?
For the last time, Dacis, I'm not making you a bow.
But why?
You know why.
But how am I going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon?
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along with the magistrate's weapons ban, so it wouldn't be an issue.
That's why I've got to get in first before someone else beats me to it.
Gun laws, am I right?
Ah, a new face. Salve, and welcome to a little community. My name's impossible to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil. I hear we have you to thank for saving Julia's life. I'm glad you arrived when you did.
Okay,
nice to talk to you.
There may be some more options there. I wonder though if while he's sinner. Interesting. Okay, there's that. Okay. 1 second. Yeah, so that's not Lara Croft, that's just a British lady. Imagine that. You don't want to go that way. Oh, maybe we can help this guy out.
Hello? Hello? Have we... My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said, if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious hidden away. He gave me this key and made me promise to keep it safe until I found the treasure. But I couldn't find it. All I remember is he said something about assistance. But when I went up to the high one, they put me in here.
What is this?
Now nobody looks after me. Except my friend Galerius. Bye-bye.
Okay, let's go talk to Galerius and the priestess lady. What's his sister? Oh, that one up there, probably.
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? Interesting. I'm not sure why you're telling me, but you've come to the right person. Did you find a pattern then? What have you noticed? Yes, I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current. What else? Yes, I suppose that could be something. But then most of us do tend to carry coins on our person, don't we? What else? There are definitely some keep us. Livia's fate weighs heavily on my mind, and dictates we should be sure. Yes, you should ask the others first. Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
Okay, see, that's the problem. I came to you last. I already talked to all your neighbors. What's up, dude?
Name's Rufius. Little. Can't talk law. Family's from Solution, Antique.
Okay, we already talked about this.
Same way. If we have. What business is that of yours?
Thank you. Yeah, this is my cute dad. Cute stay-at-home dad outfit today. Also, my hair doesn't look that good, so...
Willow bark. And this will work? Oh, thank God. Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all. Thank you. I've been in a lot of pain lately. The rheumatism, these cursed statues always watching, and the crisis of faith.
Connor, how's it going?
It was too much.
That zip tie holding up for you?
Started messing with my head. This is exactly what I needed to set it straight again. I owe you one. Meliodas. Not sure I trust Sentius. Couldn't even protect his daughter in a city without sin. How's he going to protect us? Fine. See you around.
Alright, cool. Cool.
Welcome.
Hello again.
Feeling all right?
Yes.
I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight. My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked, and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came. As he prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other. I ran for the river, like everyone else, and leapt in. The next thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank, not far from here.
Connor says, the zip tie works. Looks like I broke even on the number of hours I worked today versus what I spent on 2 screwdrivers. Nice. Yeah, I wish I would have put together that you didn't have that shifter sooner. For anyone who doesn't know, Connor's truck today wasn't working, and he called me for a couple, I don't know, see if we could work on it together, and we figured out a solution that maybe the gear shift cable had snapped, or the eye rod on the bottom of it had broken loose, and so we went to get some screwdrivers, and he walked to O'Reilly's, took off the thing right behind his steering column, like the plastic panel, and then I didn't realize his shifter's not up there, it's in the center console, and so he didn't need to do that. Sorry, Connor, for the long walk, but hopefully it was nice. And then yeah, after we figured that out, it was like a 10-minute fix. You just take off the center console, or you loosen the shifter, you take off the shift cover, and then you pull off the center console, and then it's just sitting right there. He just zip tied it together. Maybe he went to get zip ties though. Although maybe he got those at the gas station. He got it fixed either way.
It's all right. Say what you will about this place. At least my fornicating husband will never find me. And while there's no shortage of snakes here, at least with the golden rule, they have to try to be discreet about it.
If it does you any comfort, I also went to the park for about 2 hours today and played and ran and did some yard work, so I feel you. I needed the exercise too.
Oh, this shrine was in use as a clinic long before any of us arrived here. Kind of strange to set up a clinic in the temple of the god of disease. But the god who inflicts a curse is also the only god who can undo it. So I suppose praying to Apollo for healing kind of makes sense. Gladly. Sure. What do you want to know? Gladly. That's a shame. Thanks again for saving Yulia's life. Apollo smiles upon you.
Okay, cool. Figured out a bit of her story. Here. Oh, this lady. We haven't had a chance to talk to the baker lady, because she always gets squished.
Salve, stranger, and welcome to our idyllic little slide. You mean, how did I end up here? That is a lengthy tale. Alright. Well, you see, I'm in the business of procuring rare and precious objects liberated from the enemies of Rome. Mostly sculptures, vases, the occasional slave, fetch a magnificent price in Roman high society. Had myself a nice little shop in Rome, just off the Forum. Lots of foot traffic and close to the docks. Good place to be when the fires broke out. See, about 7 months ago, half of Rome caught on fire. Everyone who couldn't get to an outer gate was running for the river, hoping to escape by barge. So I gathered my coins and some priceless vases into a cart and had my most loyal slave girl, pretty young thing named Acantha, push it for me. All the way down to the river, I'm elbowing through a stampede of people, turning back now and then to make sure she hasn't legged it with my valuables. But, to my surprise, we make it, and I see this barge loading up, and it's so full it's almost sinking. But the captain's happy to take my coin, so I start boarding, and then he puts his hand on my chest and he says, "No, too heavy. The cart or the girl." So I did what anyone would have done.
You chose the girl, right? He didn't.
The girl? Weren't you listening? All my valuables or the girl? I mean, I can always buy a new slave girl if I still have my money. So I put my hand in the cart, and I guess she realised what was happening because those pretty black eyes of hers go all wide. And in one swift motion, she topples the whole bloody thing into the Tiber.
So you took her with her after all?
No, I dived in after it, of course. Aren't you paying attention? That was a bloody fortune. Only, I guess I must have hit my head or something, because everything went black. When I came to, I'd washed up on the riverbank, not far from here, with nothing in the world but a single silver coin.
Sounds like you got what you deserve.
Thank you, friend. But it turns out it might have been a stroke of good fortune, because this place is a veritable treasure trove. Look around you. There must be more gold in here than in the treasury of Rome. If I can just figure out how to get it out of here.
All right.
Very well.
Good.
Another time.
Wait, we didn't save her because she's still over here this time. We're gonna... Yep. Okay.
Help! You have... Thank you. He's still in there, somewhere. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over. What? Why? All right, fine. Come and find me in my bakery instead. Please be careful.
Okay, yeah, we'll go talk to her.
Salve.
Did you stop him? What are you waiting for?
How'd you do?
Okay. do not want to go over there. We don't want to go there. Alright, we're still investigating, I guess. Man, what, Okay, we need a bow. Okay, find a creative way into the upper cistern. Figure out how to get into the upper cistern. Okay, we need to go talk to Gaius. Well, the magistrate put him in there. She didn't have anything to say about him.
On your best behavior, I trust?
Yep. Every day. Maybe the magistrate would know?
Are they? We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name? We have? Wait, if I understand correctly, someone is about to break the golden rule, forcing me to create a portal in time to bring you here? I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume we failed, and you had to start over.
Yep.
Is that about right? If so,
yeah.
What happened?
I broke it? But I also could stop it from being broken. Two times.
Ah, I see. Look, it's unfortunate, but all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered, and do better next time. Now, I assume you'll sort me out again for a reason.
Thanks, Grandpa Sentius. Whoa. Alright, wait. Okay, first we need to
Sextus Sentius Imperiosus is my name, though magistrate is the proper way to address me. Before I wound up here, I was a decurion in the cavalry of Imperial Rome, helping protect civilization from the barbarians.
True that.
It's a cavalry officer. I had 30 men under my command. This was my uniform. As magistrate, I usually wear a toga, but today I may need to survive long enough to create the portal for you, so it seemed prudent.
Aha, very cool.
My men and I were at the Emporium in Rome as honor guard for a visiting dignitary arriving upriver by barge. Now the port is usually bustling, but just as our guests arrived, waves of people began running toward the river from streets and alleyways in every direction. They were trying to escape a terrible fire. Unfortunately, the crowd sent my horse into a panic, and I remember it losing its footing by the water's edge. The next thing I knew, I was waking up on a riverbank not far from here in the company of some stranger. I went looking for my horse and discovered that lonely temple. You can probably figure out the rest. I was elected 7 months ago, uncontested because of my command experience. Since then, there's been growing agitation for another election. They're supposed to be annual, but I agreed to hold it sooner, hoping it would placate my constituents. Unfortunately, it just seems to have emboldened certain elements instead.
Okay.
Very well.
Right, let's see.
You mean Duilius? Releasing him is out of the question, I'm afraid. That man is a liability we simply cannot afford. Perhaps you're not aware he was caught multiple times, sneaking around in places he should not have been. Look, I can see where you're going with this. You think me cruel. I assure you that is not the case. You may not be aware of this, but it was not so long ago, during the Republic. The law of the 12 Tables would have required that he be killed as soon as he was born, owing to his deformities. Here we see to it that he has food, water, and shelter, and most importantly, he is able to continue living. A privilege that would be taken away from all of us, were he to be released and commit the crime of trespass. The man has no self-discipline, poor comprehension of what is going on around him, and is an incorrigible rule breaker. I will not jeopardize the lives of my people so that one man can go free. Now, was there something else? Ask then.
This is our first time since we talked to him since we met him the first time. So there's kind of a lot of options here.
Do you ever stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is anymore? What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation, the better. Well, all right. There are those who wish to vote me out of office so that they can pursue their own misguided political agenda. Frankly, their selfishness and recklessness risk destabilizing the entire city. I would be looking very carefully at them if I were you.
Okay, so Malleolus, yeah, he set off the first one. I guess his little lackey guy down there technically set it off. So if we can convict that guy, the gladiator guy, and then at the election tonight, maybe they won't happen? I don't know. These questions will be with this.
Good. Now, was there something else you wanted to discuss?
What's that guy's name, though? Let's...
Thank you. I'll be waiting here for news.
Let's go see. I think he's just down there doing push-ups. Yep. What's up?
Malleolus isn't receiving visitors at the moment, it being election day. The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus, you go through me.
That's not true.
Why? Because I am a gladiator. That's why. You want to see me fight? Keep running your mouth, fatuous cunners.
Thank you. Okay.
Whatever. Just remember, I'll be watching.
Always watching, Wazowski. Sentius and Malleolus, same. Same crap, different smell. Okay.
Harvey. Ah, you've returned.
Let's see.
Of course. Yes?
Let's see. Yeah, let's start accusing. Yeah, let's say him and then go trigger the...
Why do you say that? So I'm told. This is truly atrocious behavior, which undermines the very foundations of our democracy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, but before we proceed, I must ask, are you sure he's the one?
Maybe not.
Ah, I see. It looks like you'll have to continue your investigation. Now, was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
Thank you.
Okay, so what? Can we just start accusing people and then... Go up here. Okay. Let's commit to that. Let's commit to
Keep an eye out for
accusation.
Scintilla, would you?
We know it'll be that guy. Don't know what's gonna happen. It could also be the assassin. We could try the
You've
assassin.
returned. Of course. What is... Yeah? What? An assassin? What are you talking about? Then what are you doing here talking to me? Why aren't you out there trying to stop him? You'd best go, quickly. As magistrate, I hereby declare him an enemy of Rome and authorize his execution by your hand.
Okay.
Forthwith.
So then it's not a problem?
I don't believe so, no. It's not a crime to carry out the lawful order of a magistrate.
True that.
So now you're an expert on Roman law, are you? Listen to me. We are cut off from the Empire down here, fending for ourselves on the brink of annihilation. If ever there was a time to dispense with legal procedure, it would be now. Think of it as an act of preemptive self-defense. Think of the lives you'll be saving.
That's a hairy argument.
Then perhaps you would prefer the feeling of being responsible for the deaths of everyone in this city.
Okay, again,
now is not
bit
the
of
time for
manipulation
cowardice
there.
in the guise of philosophical introspection. Now is the time for action. You have your order. Carry it out. Any way you can. Despite my weapons ban, it's been my experience one can always find a weapon if one looks hard enough.
Are you serious? Okay.
Thank you. Please act quickly before it's too late.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta find a bow now. Virgil would maybe make us a bow. Oh. Everyone is gone? Everyone is out of the streets. Oh, hi, we haven't talked.
A fellow traveler from a faraway land.
Have we talked?
Great, and I must leather. I have traveled distant trade routes from the markets of Damascus to the farms of India. And never have I seen anyone dressed quite like you.
Star Wars.
Tell me, I must know. From which exotic part of the world do you hail?
America.
Is this a riddle, or perhaps you mean to say you feel like you are ahead of your time? I feel the same way. Another reason for us to stick together. We will have much time here to get to know one another. But for now, do you require assistance? I know you do not require clothing, so information perhaps?
Or, Mr. Clean.
My story? How kind of you to ask. I am a tailor and I run the humble shop in the forum. You mean to say, with all the turmoil and terror of the Golden Rule, and so few customers, why bother setting shop at all? I'll tell you, it is precisely because of the Golden Rule that I wish to remind my friends of the importance of looking one's best. I say, the more of our customs we preserve down here, the more we can preserve a semblance of normality, the better our chances of keeping our health. Don't you agree?
True that, true that. Try pandemic.
Oh, and there is another reason too. If we all end up as golden statues for future generations to marvel at, I don't know about you, but I would like to look my best. A good question. A very good question indeed. And I would be happy to tell you if only I could remember it clearly myself. I remember I had just been to Rome to sell an extraordinary selection of wares, and drowning in coin, I decided to celebrate my success. I rented a prestigious villa by the Tiber, invited over a few select friends, and we began making our way through some of the most exquisite wine money could buy. Quite a lot of it, in fact. Now, I have had visions and awoken in strange places before. I have even found myself naked in the desert sands more than once, but none of that compares to
in there.
This time, I remember people screaming, then falling into a void as empty as time before creation, gasping for air, and then nothing. When I regained my faculties, I was lying naked by the banks of the Tiber, gods know how many miles from my villa. Indeed. I'm lucky I was carrying a little extra weight. I believe it kept me afloat. In any case, it seems I'd been rescued and resuscitated by a benevolent stranger. I went to find firewood for his campfire, stumbled across a cave, and discovered that trapdoor temple. And here I am. Anything you like.
Thank you.
I hope that our...
He's nice. He's a nice guy. Alright, we need a boat.
Salve.
Hello, sir.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I want a bow.
Some people say it's divine, the work of a god, but I'm not so sure. It just seems so flawed to me. Like it's distinctly human. I mean, once you've been here long enough, you'll notice people doing things that just seem so wrong to you. But this so-called god doesn't seem to care, which means one of two things. Either you don't know the difference between right and wrong, or this unknown god doesn't. And I'm pretty sure I know the difference. Do you? Good. Then I hope you'll agree that there are only two ways of dealing with unfair rulers. The first is to leave. The second is to remove the ruler from power. And it seems leaving may not be an option. I'm glad. It's best if I say no more, but I hope you'll give it some thought.
Can we go back to that?
Some people say it's Good. Good question. It's best if I say no more, but... Some people... Good.
Okay.
Nice to...
Where do we find a bow? He wants a bow. Or he can make a bow. This guy wants a bow.
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff, I bet it's worth a fortune.
Okay.
Salve, Dooley. How are you doing today?
I'm sad. Am I going to die in here?
I don't think so, my friend. It's election day today. Perhaps our new magistrate will be kinder than Sentius and let you out.
I hope so. Galerius, what happens when you die?
You're not going to die anytime soon, Dooley.
My mother told me, when you die, a ferryman helps you cross a river.
A little bit on the
and
nose,
your spirit
but all right.
lives on in the underworld. Is that true?
Well, yes, but...
Is it true that if you were good, you get to go to Elysium, but if you were bad, you get punished forever and ever in Tartarus?
Something like that, but...
If I die and go to Tartarus because they say I've been bad?
I'm not going to let that happen to you, Dooley. I promise.
Thank you, Galerius. Thank you.
Now, I have more work to do, but I'll visit you again soon, alright?
Alright, Galerius. See you then.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked. How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them?
Groundhog Day.
You're toying with me, right? Wait, you're not kidding, are you? That's the only way you could have known. You're a bit like... Oh, what was his name? Sisyphus. Yeah, that's the one. Old King Sisyphus. Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment. He was forced to push a great boulder up to the top of a hill. Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back down to the bottom, forcing him to start over and over and over again, for all eternity. Just like you. Actually, now that I think about it, there are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a tree he could never quite reach. The Pleiades had to keep fetching water in a sieve. Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round and round forever. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
They are all
Anyway,
here.
I don't know
That's
which
nuts.
god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me. So, I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle you're in.
So the kid at the bottom of the place, he's reaching for an apple he can't reach. There's another guy up on a pinwheel that you can't catch, and then I don't know the other one, the sieve. We have to find that one, but...
Oh, that's kind of you to say. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway, right? Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted. May fortune smile on you, friend.
Right.
Salve again, my Sisyphean friend.
Yeah.
Now, what's on your mind? I've bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Dooley set free. God knows Sentius is never going to do it. But from what I hear, Malleolus has the election stitched up. Nobody's going to take him on and win. And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I mean, he talks a lot about freedom, so I'm hoping if he's elected, he'll release Dooley from his cell. And that's good enough for me. Because Sentius put him there. Poor Dooley was just wandering around looking for some imaginary treasure. Now a magistrate accused him of being a thief. That's nonsense, of course. Dooley's the most harmless man you'll ever meet. But Sentius really has it in for him, for some reason. And how could you... Oh, wait. You've seen it in another time loop, haven't you? Well, in that case, we need to find a way to make sure Malleolus loses. Better yet, get him to withdraw altogether. If you can do that, and Sentius is the only candidate left, I'll run against him. Deal?
That's cool.
Well, it's a long one, and kind of sad, but I don't mind telling it. I'm a farmer. Always have been. I grew up in a small village in Britannia, Camulodunum, with my parents and 2 little sisters. Lovely part of the world. One day, when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along, demanding produce for their men. My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did. I sprinted so fast I almost threw up, but by the time I got back, he was bleeding out on the ground, and our cart was empty. That was my first encounter with the legions. My mother died of a broken heart soon after, and things went downhill from there. I took over the farmstead, but I was young, and it was a struggle. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged. These Legion thugs just took whatever they wanted. One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left to steal, there was a knock at the door. I knew who they were, and what they wanted. I got my father's old axe, pulled the door open real quick, and before that soldier knew it, split his face right down the middle. But there were more of them. I never saw how many, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up with a mouth full of dirt and lungs full of smoke. My home was reduced to ash. My sisters, dead.
This is a sad story.
And they left me alive to see what they'd done. Still burns whenever I think about it. Yeah, well, I wasn't the only one this happened to. It wasn't long before Boudica led thousands of Britons in a rebellion against the Romans. Unfortunately, there were just too many of them. And those of us who survived, they enslaved. So,
hey, Adam,
then
what's
I
up?
found myself being transported
You making
all
the
the way
gym
to
tonight?
Rome, to be sold to the highest bidder. I spent a few years working for my new master, learning the Romans' ways, Romanized my name and everything. Tried to escape a couple of times, but they always found me, and I'd just end up right back where I was. I'd probably still be there too, if it wasn't for the stampedes breaking out. You see, about 7 months ago, an enormous fire broke out in Rome. Everybody was running down toward the river, screaming and shouting. I'd never seen anything like it. Human beings acting like cattle. I got swept up with them somehow, and the rest is a blur. The next thing I knew, some stranger was dragging me out of a river. Stumbled across this place and started my life over again. That's what I thought too, for a while. But it seems the gods aren't done tormenting me yet. See, I finally had my own farm again, safe from the grasping hands of the Romans. Or so I thought. Until Sentius the Decurion demanded I hand over all my produce. It's for the good of us all, he says. Only he takes the best bits for himself, of course. He even told me if I refuse his demands, I'll break the golden rule. I'm not sure I believe him, but then, what if he's right? So, it turns out our dear old magistrate is no better than the Legion thugs who took everything from me. I'm right back where I began. But don't you worry, Nemesis is waiting. And he'll get his, one day. He'll get his. Forget I said that last part, will you? I get carried away sometimes.
Sure. Sure.
Thanks, friend. I knew I liked you. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Adam, yep, after 4.5 hours of Horizon. Very nice, just released on Steam today. Horizon, the sequel. Far West, right? You got yourself to the gym. Nice. That will do.
All right, friend. Hope you find a way to break that cycle you're in.
Thank you.
Hello.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Dooley. Okay, cool. Alright. We don't have a bow. We need a bow. Where do we get a bow? Where do we get a bow? Okay. There's the poop sponge. Blech. Yeah, way to go on the gym. You've been doing that really well for your New Year's resolutions. You're still at it. I was kind of hoping there'd be like a way up to the palace up there, but nah, not the toilets. Oh god, that would just. Oh, this is her with the sieve. Yeah. So, yeah, the 3 mythologies that they just mentioned. We found all 3 of them. Okay. Where do we get a bow? They said they threw all their weapons into a chasm in the middle of the place. I wonder if there's a bow at the bottom of the lake. Virgil won't make us a bow. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, there, guy.
Don't you just love springtime?
Yes, it's a very nice day today. Thanks for asking. Okay, there's money at the bottom of the lake. Okay. guys have any ideas where a bow could be? Oh wait, I have an idea. That one. Let's just follow that. Oh, there's no actual... Okay, never mind. Excuse me. Yes, Connor's been doing very good with his walking, exercising. Adam too. Whoa! Oh, those are fish. The statue moving around down here. Okay, 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 okay. Man. Ooh. Where do those goose eggs go, do you think? No treasure behind the waterfall. Ooh. Nice. Connor, after the tiredness wears off for the first 2 or 3 weeks, then it's good. Yeah, yeah. Once the habit's been established, then yeah, good to go. Alright, we're gonna see if they can guide us to our bow with these butterflies. Cool. Yes, follow the yellow brick road. I think a bow is really what we're waiting for. Thank you. Alright, this is gonna probably trigger the end. I'm headed to bed. Been a long day. Good luck with the game, Brandon. Thank you, Adam. Have a nice night, my dude. Connor, you're awesome. We love you, buddy. Oh, before I do that, do I need to... No, I can't rob anyone. Alright, let's go. Can we take this guy's bow?
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
Oh, nice. You can... Yeah. Yes, I saw him worshipping in a small round shrine, the one that will collapse inside the city's second building on your left.
Thank you. For your service to the Empire,
Yeah,
I'll let you
there
live
we
for
go.
now. But you'd best make sure our paths don't cross again.
Ho ho! Okay, I don't want to like freak him out, like follow him too closely. You relax, you're getting a bow. Yes. Play cool, just a casual. Oh my gosh, is this tree new? Yeah. A ceramic bowl. Wow. He's going in. He's going in.
Filthy, lying degenerates.
Ah. Oh yeah, take it, obviously. Yes, we got ourselves a bow. Okay. By order of Emperor Nero, all unloyal sons of Rome are ordered to hunt and execute the arsonist and murderer Tiberius Quintius Christmas, a citizen from the Aventine district of Rome. He is about 40 to 50 years old. He is average height, average build, has dark hair, has one green eye and one blue eye. Oh, we've met him. He is typically clean-shaven. He is known to associate with the he's a known associate of cultists and suffers delusions of grandeur. Yes, I did notice that. Malleolus is really. One sec. Okay, we're actually making some progress here. Okay. Now we just need Midas touch.
Ave. We'll speak again after you've carried out my order.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Well, if you've stopped one person from breaking it and you're still here, then there must be someone else about to break it still. Yes. Allow me to explain. When I discovered the ritual to Proserpina, the instructions came with a warning about paradoxes. The crux of it is this. If you do anything to change the course of history in such a way that your very being here is impossible, you will have created a paradox. To illustrate, when the golden rule is broken, I will open the doorway that will bring you here to prevent it from being broken. If you manage to succeed in saving our lives, then I will have no reason to open the doorway, and you will never have come here. A paradox, you see? The same thing would happen if you, say, inadvertently, allowed me to die. If I can't summon you, then you can't be here, obviously. If either of those things were to happen, I am given to understand you would be flung back to your original time, having changed the course of history for us and yourself. So the fact that you are still here means someone is going to break the golden rule.
Is it us?
And there is yet work to do. Understand?
If it's... Are we the one that's going to break the golden rule? Because if we kill him, he can't open the portal anymore. And we are back to the beginning. Out of this timeline. Right?
I know what you mean. It feels as if such things were never meant for mortal ears, and it is difficult to grasp. Nevertheless, it looks like you'll have to continue your investigation. Now, was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Okay.
Thank you. I'll be waiting here for news.
Alrighty. We have bows up there. Oh, that's a base. Okay. We do have a bow. Okay, cool. I wonder... Huh. Okay, so I guess, yeah, that's one way to make a paradox, is just kill Sentius, and then we can never be here. Or we all get shot and die anyway. Okay. Where did... Okay, there she is. But there... Whoa. Hey.
You there! I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine bow you're carrying.
Leave me alone.
No
dude.
idea how you managed to get your hands on it, especially in the light of our dear old magistrate's ban, but I'm impressed. And before you ask, no, I wouldn't dream of trying to buy it from you. I have no use for a wooden bow myself. But I would like to propose a joint business venture of sorts.
Oh my gosh, go away.
Tell me, do you have any idea how people here end up as golden statues? And here I was thinking I was the only one to figure it out. In any case, supposedly 1 or 2 of those arrows is enough to turn a full-grown man into gold. Now, of course, that is a travesty, a terrible, horrible waste of human life, which has to be stopped. And yet, on the other hand, I can't help but think of a tale told by that Greek fella Aesop, the goose that laid the golden egg. With the ability to transmute organic matter into gold, one could create infinite wealth. Use your imagination. Golden animals, insects, trees and plants. The Midas touch without the drawbacks. We are talking riches beyond imagining. And even if we were to split all those riches between the 2 of us, half of infinite wealth is still infinite. Interested?
Why do I need... Let's just follow this, see if he knows where we can get some gold arrows.
Excellent. So the first question is, how do we get our hands on one of those golden bows? Now, I have a plan, but first, tell me, are you familiar with the story of the goddess Diana?
Refresh my memory.
No problem. Allow me to explain. Diana is our goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld, depending on who you ask. The one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her a golden bow and a quiver of golden arrows. And it just so happens that there is a shrine of Diana in this very forum, with a prominent statue of the goddess herself. And would you like to guess what she's holding in her hand? Precisely. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in that temple staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking you-know-what. Oh, gods no! If you tried that, we'd all be dead within moments, I'm sure. No, here's what I propose. You give your bow to me, I cover it in a thin layer of gold leaf, and we create a replica of a golden bow. Then you enter the shrine, extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft exactly, it's more of a trade. But make no mistake, this is a dangerous path, and there's no way of knowing where it will lead. But in my experience, all the best adventures begin with a risky first step. Now, you must have questions. Ask away.
Oh, I want to do that. I think I want to do that.
Because the gods would see you, of course. Hence my proposal. I'm more of an ideas man, whereas you're obviously the more resourceful and heroic type. I have complete confidence in you.
Oh, thanks.
When Prometheus stole fire from the gods and became a hero to all mankind, do you think he was worried about the danger?
Probably a little bit, you know.
Only because he was silly enough to get caught. So, are you in, partner?
If you don't like action or horror elements, feel free to decline. That's a cool, yes. Yep.
Wonderful. Now, if you'll hand over your bow, I can get started applying a layer of gold leaf.
Here we
This
go.
is a quality weapon. Now, bear with me for a moment. And here we are, a gold leaf bow.
Oh, fancy. Okay.
Now I've gone and unlocked the Shrine of Diana for you, so as quick as you can, head on inside. It's just at the end of the street on the left. May the gods not watch over you.
Oh, very cool. Okay, one second. I need to do one thing over here. Okay.
Arve again. Did you find what you need?
Yes. Let's talk about this.
And did you notice anything? A pattern?
Yes.
That's true. I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. It's as I feared. I think I understand what poor Livia has been going through. Let me ask you this. Did you happen to encounter a stranger in the forest before you arrived here?
Yes.
And did you happen to catch her name?
Karen.
I see.
Karen.
And was this Karen by any chance wearing a hood?
Yes. She was wearing a hoodie. How could you have known?
Because I've seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths. But don't follow too closely. We can't have people thinking we're bathing together.
Okay. Wasn't that accepted in Roman culture? Pretty sure it was. Okay, we'll get the bonus in. Progress, make the progress. Ooh. Oh, this is beautiful. Wow. Huh. Huh. Really pretty. Very cool. Well done.
All right, you're here. You were asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood. Here, look down at the bottom of the baths. It's a little hard to make out in this light.
Got you,
If
that
only we could
flashlight.
see. Oh, what a marvelous lamp. But do you see it? Somebody waking up by a river in a forest to find a hooded figure with a coin. It's just as you described it, only your pronunciation is a little off. The name you heard wasn't Karen. It was C-H-A-R-O-N. As in Charon, the ferryman of the dead. Charon, who, in exchange for the right coin, helps the souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx, the river that separates the land of the living from the land of the dead.
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some loose change. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
There are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. I take it you know what this means. I'm afraid so. It's all starting to make sense. All these people whose last memory was running from the fires toward the river. It seems none of them escaped with their lives after all. Perhaps we should be grateful they don't remember their final moments. It also tells us that the Golden Rule is the work of Pluto, the god of the underworld, and why his epithet has always been Father of Riches. I know it's a lot to take in, and you look as if you have questions, so I'll try to answer them if I can.
Yes. Yes.
Good question. Let's see. In the stories, Charon would always require a coin as payment for passage across the river. But that never made any sense to me. What does an ancient immortal being need with coins? In our case, it seems Charon didn't take the coins we had. He or she merely checked we had one in our possession. So,
Man, start
maybe
carrying
there's
change,
something
I guess.
special about the coins each of us had on us. That might explain why we wound up here, but so many others did not.
We're dead.
That was my first thought too. In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were taken. But it was also possible for the living to reach it without dying, if they were particularly fearless. So I'm afraid I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you're not from here. If you were Roman, or even Greek, you would know these stories. Each of them is slightly different, whether the storyteller was Plato, Homer, Virgil, or Ovid. But they always involved the souls of the dead meeting a grim ferryman named Charon on the bank of a river. It was said that he'd help the new arrival cross, only if they could pay him with a coin, an obol. That's why it was once our custom to bury our loved ones with a coin in their mouths. Charon's obol, we called it. Of course, an obol was a kind of Greek coin, because we inherited this knowledge from the Greeks. To be fair, the ferryman isn't exactly as the poets described, and he, she, they seem to appear to different people in different guises. You say you saw a young woman named Karen with a hood, and I once heard Kabash mention a stranger in a ram headdress named Kerti, and Rufius described meeting a stranger named Kumut Tabal wearing an eagle headdress. But whatever form this stranger took, they were always wearing a hood of some sort, and their name always began with a K sound.
Jack,
I
hey,
suspect
what's up, man?
the only
How's
way
it going?
you'll solve this riddle is if your
How are you doing?
paths cross again.
Thanks for being here. How's your week been?
No. I mean, I had my suspicions, especially after Livia's ramblings, but I would never have figured it out without your help. I promise you. Now that we know where we are, we have to figure out what to do about it. If we don't want to
my
be
week has
cast
been
into
long.
gold for eternity.
I'm excited
We don't have much to
to
go
be
on,
here, and we got
except
some
the
stuff
old
sorted
stories.
out to make my
I
week
remember
not so
4
long.
in particular about heroes in the underworld. Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter. Orpheus, a Thracian poet. Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra. And Aeneas, a Trojan hero. Hercules was able to leave the underworld because he cowed its god with his strength. Sisyphus and Orpheus both relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the underworld, Proserpina, to help them escape. And finally, Aeneas was able to escape with the help of a spirit guide, who led him through a secret gate. So it seems you have 2 options: to confront the god of the underworld head-on, or find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other guide.
We just escaped the way we came in. I've noticed you seem uncomfortable calling the god of the underworld by his name. Why is that? Tell me more about confronting the god of the underworld head-on. Tell me more about escaping with the help of Persephone or a guide. Yeah, we need to get our car fixed a little bit. That was the, I don't know, the highlight of this week. Had a lot of fun in the park though today with our little daughter. That was a lot of fun. Been sticking to a schedule more or less this week, so I've been able to do more chores and kind of feel like I've had a purposeful day at the end of the day. Got some schoolwork done. So yeah, got paid. Yeah, things are moving with YouTube. Excited about that. So woohoo. Yeah. Let's see. We know about how to escape this place from that guy downstairs. He could let us out through that secret gate. There's literally a locked gate down there that he could probably take us out of. Confronting the god of the underworld head-on would probably be attacking the magistrate. And let's see.
All Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might hear us.
Almost 200 subs.
You
I know,
may
I'm so
refer to him
excited.
as
I just need to
Pluto,
get that
if you
final
wish,
push.
But you'll only be calling attention to yourself. Do so at your own peril.
Yeah, we're close. I think I just need to make more shorts. I need to make more longs, and the live streams are always fun. So tell your friends. Okay, let's see. Can't we just escape the way we
It's a
came in?
reasonable question, but the problem is, this place is fairly well designed to keep us here. There's no way to climb up the shaft. And even if you could build a ladder big enough, just trying it would break the golden rule. We know that, thanks to the writings left behind by those who've tried.
Okay, what time is it? Well, Jack just got here. We're gonna... I don't know what his time thing is like. Let's see.
As I mentioned, both Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape, and Aeneas was guided to the exit. The problem is, those are the stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing king, and a brawler about their own heroic deeds, so they should be taken with a grain of salt. First, Proserpina. What we do know about her is, well, it's a grim tale. It's said the god of the underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will, forcing her into marriage.
Well, Jack, you have tons of subscribers. What's your secret? Help us out. Be a mentor over here. What do you think? What can we do on this channel to reach where you are on your channel? You do too. My gosh, I seen him all over TikTok, all over YouTube.
If the stories are true, then I suppose so. The problem is, how do we communicate with her without being noticed by her captor? Leaving that aside for a moment, there is also the possibility of a spirit guide. I don't suppose you've come across one of those in your travels? Truly? And you're only bringing this up now? Then again, I suppose you were worried I'd think you were as mad as Navia. Can you tell me more? Is it the same voice? What kinds of thing does it say?
Yeah. So, what do you think, Jack?
Fascinating.
Share your secrets
Perhaps
with
she's
the
a
internet?
benevolent spirit. Or perhaps... Perhaps you're hearing the voice of Proserpina herself. If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic whispers to avoid detection. Tell me, has she told you anything that might lead you to the way out? Oh, I see. Well, let me know if you hear anything that might be a thread through this labyrinth.
Try to make videos that the public can be interested and make things as simple as possible. Like for my videos, the steps of me flying. It's more complex than that to do with games. Yeah, I thought I might need to do a little more general videos and then, you know, make it applicable to more general audiences, I mean. But hey, you know, you never know.
Shh! Is everyone so blunt where you're from? Oh. That option would be the boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the Golden Rule, and maybe even put an end to it. As I said, Hercules managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but you are no Hercules. Are you telling me that you can? I won't pretend to understand exactly what that means, but if that's true, then perhaps you stand a chance.
Thank you for the advice,
so,
Jack.
if you
Appreciate
want to
that. I'll give it a
confront
shot.
him, I'll help
find
you as
time to
much
make
as I
videos,
can. Who knows? Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules one day. But first, you'd need an audience with you-know-who. And for that, you'll need to enter the great temple overlooking the city. The problem is, the door has been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a keyhole. I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are 4 plaques missing from its base. It looks as though somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and angered our divine keeper. If you could recover and replace all 4 of those missing plaques, I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again. It's the towering stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid-shaped head that stands before the great temple, a dedication to the god of this place. You'll find them all over Rome, but of course they were looted from Egypt many years ago. It seems one of them made its way here too, although how is a mystery. However, this one is unusual in that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and another I don't recognize.
American?
That means you'll need to recover 4 different plaques: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a 4th, a mystery plaque.
Okay.
Good question. To answer that, we first need to ask who would have defaced the obelisk in the first place. It would have had the god's name engraved into it, so it may be that whoever desecrated it wanted that name to be forgotten. And there's only one group of people I know of who might want to do that. There's a cult in Rome that often argued there is only one true god. Theirs, of course. They've been known to start fires, as well as deface religious monuments
So yeah,
whose
Rufius,
existence challenged
Magellus,
their beliefs. If I were you, I'd go looking for
Octavia?
them. Of course, they've all been in hiding since the fire
they're all
last year,
Christians.
so finding them won't be easy. But I did hear a rumor they have a secret shrine somewhere in the city. Perhaps, if you could find that, you might be able to
Enigma, that's
recover
it.
the Roman
Aha!
plaque.
Okay.
I don't know. But perhaps you should begin your search with the local Greek fellow, Georgius. His store is in the forum.
Okay.
Perhaps Kabash, our Egyptian resident, will be able to tell us. Unfortunately, he disappeared weeks ago.
Oh.
But I did hear Aurelia is peddling rumors about him at the tavern, so perhaps you could talk to her, or just take a look in his room.
Okay. Those are both in the same place. Oh.
I'm afraid you're on your own with that one, but perhaps the goddess will help guide you to it when the time is right.
Alright, cool. I'm out of here.
All right. I would suggest not discussing this with anyone. The best we can do for them is to let them remain oblivious for as long as possible. As for Livia, it seems she's been shouldering the weight of this terrible secret all this time. Perhaps it would comfort her to know she's not alone.
Oh boy, alright.
In any
Start
case,
with this one.
time is of the essence, so you'd best begin. May Fortuna guide you. Although you may not need her with Proserpina on your side.
True that. This place is just beautiful. Oh, except that's kind of spooky. Let's put that away. Huh. Oh. Oh. Narcissus. Maybe. Narcissa, I mean. Oh, crazy. Ugh, still don't like that. Alright. Alright. Man, we have a lot of stuff to do. Oh, put that away. Save. Man, I can't wait to travel again. All right. We are gonna run out to get some of the plaques. And then what? Steal the golden bow? Trade the golden bow? Parkour. Just in case. Just in case it sets off the doomsday cycle. That's creepy. Hate that. Can we go in there? Aha, interesting. to that later.
Hilarious.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
Anyway, I thought you Stoics weren't supposed
Say
to worry
it.
about things you can't
Speak
control.
its name. Then it is true. I was right. I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane. I had to tell myself it was true over and over again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself. I must apologize if my words seem cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid. He gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
Yes.
I will do my best to remember the relevant verse. There is a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial. The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace. As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, and still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice.
Yeah, that
and
fits
now
this
we
place
share a
pretty well.
secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Horatius? Looking a bit troubled there.
Still no sign of Scintilla. I haven't slept right in 3 weeks.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Oh, this
From
is...
what I hear, nobody saw it coming. Anyway,
This is
I thought you
Dooley's
Stoics
room.
weren't supposed to worry about things you can't control.
Yeah, but I keep thinking, what if there is something I can do? What if she's out there somewhere suffering, waiting to be found?
Sounds like you're torturing yourself. Leave that for the gods. Try to relax. Get some rest. Tomorrow's a new day.
This isn't where we're looking.
I suppose you're
well,
right.
we can look here first. Key to the chest in the Shrine of Apollo. Okay. Nope, don't want to steal that. We're gonna go into here. Nope. Nope. Oh, I think that's over there. Just parkour our way down.
Hilarious.
Horatius? Looking a bit troubled there.
Still no sign of Scintilla. And I haven't slept right in 3 weeks.
Don't be too hard on yourself. From what I hear, nobody saw it coming. Anyway, I thought you Stoics weren't supposed to worry about things you can't control.
Yeah, but
You guys have not studied
what if
Stoicism, by
there
the
is
way.
something I can do?
It is
What
pretty
if
awesome.
she's out there somewhere suffering, waiting to be found?
Sounds like you're torturing
Meditations by Marcus Aurelius
the gods.
would be a great place to start.
Tomorrow's a new day.
Rufus.
I suppose you're right.
Okay. Educational, I suppose.
Hilarious.
Horatius?
Okay, let's see. We
Looking a
are-
bit troubled there. myself. From what I hear, nobody saw it coming. Anyway, I thought you Stoics weren't supposed to worry about things you can't control.
Okay, I think that in these tunnels back here, there is
something I can do.
a tablet.
Waiting to be found.
This one. There was a little fish. Hey, okay. Back here. Man, where did it go? Nope. Alright, back in there. Jack, what else have you been doing? You flying your airplanes? Is it warm enough weather for that yet? Okay, so not this way, definitely right. We found it once. Aha. Alright, I think we gotta go with that gold bow before we do anything else with the plaques. Let's do it. Let's see about getting that, and then we'll call it a night, I think. Oh, wait a sec. This place is called a curse. The Taios offers his innards to be torn, stretched out over 9 fields. You, Tensos, can catch a drop of water up the tree you grasp. It eludes you. Syphilis, attack or pursued. The stone that always remains. Jackson turns. Oh, Syphilis is over by the big temple. Jackson turns a fellow after himself and flees. The 49 besides who dared the plot destruction of their cousins. The husband fetch again with the incessant labor the water they have lost. Okay, yeah, all those stories are here in the town. We found a ton of them. Okay, oh, is this... Oh, is this her room? Yeah. Elvia's room? Okay, yeah, it is. Oh, there's Chiron. There's a dead guy. Chiron again. Okay, cool. Not what we're looking for, but I think we do need the gold bow. Alright, it said some elements of horror and action. Yes! Just get out of this cave. Search that chest. Okay. Aha. Yes. If... Okay, we found the Christian place. Locked. Rufius may know, or we can probably get the bow with the ivy to get in there on the other side. Malleorius might know too. Alright, we're making some headroom. Headroom? Headway? Hedgehog? Alright, let's do this. We're gonna go straight a bow. ready for some horror, and we're saving. Woody, what up? Oh man. Where are the flies coming from? Alright, here we go. Time to get spooky. Oh wait, one sec, before we do this. One sec. Locked. Dude, wait. One sec. Terrifying. Okay. Oh, interesting. How do we... just stand on this guy? Okay.
Is that you, partner? Do you have the bow? Wonderful. Just go ahead and slide it under the door for me and I'll unlock it for you.
Just play dumb. You locked me in here?
A little bit slow, aren't you? Yes, I locked you in. And until you give me my bow, you're gonna stay in there, like Tantalus in Tartarus.
This is not against gold. You said you split the riches between the two of us.
No, technically, I never said that. I said, if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, infinite wealth is still infinite. It's hardly my fault if you can't tell the difference between a hypothetical and a promise, now is it? Oh, I do love a good loophole.
How can I trust you? You've already just double-crossed me like this. Let me out of here, or when I'm free, I'm going to kill you.
You're just gonna have to take your chances, I'm afraid. The bow, now. And don't even think about giving me the fake one. I'll recognize my own handiwork.
True that. There's no I'm giving you this bow. I'll find another way out. Even if I gave it to you, you'd probably just leave me and you'd forget it.
I would reconsider my position quickly if I were you. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you're stuck in there with a hornet's nest, and they can be rather aggressive toward intruders. You know, some say it takes 27 hornet stings to kill a man, but I always wondered how anyone could have known that. Let's find out how many it takes to kill a woman, shall we?
You have a golden bow that turns things to gold, and shooting a hornet's nest is not really that big of a deal, right? They're not even attacking us, so... Okay, as you please. Ta-da. Oh. Alright, away we go. Spooky, look at that. Good mood setting here. This is nuts. Like there's skeletons down here. Right? Most people here turn to gold. Oh, we can shoot the algae and climb onto it. Alright. Bow tutorial. Oh, very cool. What up? C to crouch? Really? Oh, check that out. Control works too if you're wondering.
My beloved Galatea, I write this so that one day, when we're finally together, you will understand what I've done and why I had to do it. The others will call me mad or a monster, but I don't care what they think. Everything I'm doing here, I'm doing for you. I'll start at the beginning. Soon after my arrival here, as I walked down a corridor lined with golden statues, I thought I heard a whisper behind me. A rasp of air, as if vocal cords of metal strained to say a word or two. I tried to dismiss the idea, tried to concentrate on my work as the city's medic, but that tortured whisper haunted me. Weeks later, in the hallway to the bathhouse, I heard it again and found myself drawn to the statue of a Roman woman wearing a stola. Her face was contorted with anguish and fear, and disturbingly, it was as if she was looking right at me. As I walked past her, I heard that strained whisper again, and turning back, I discovered that even though I had moved, she was still looking right into my soul. That was when it dawned on me. This was no statue, but this was a woman trapped within that golden prison. Naturally, I told the others, but when I could not reproduce the results of my experiment, they would not believe me. From that moment on, I knew the full horror of this place. Immobilized within these statues are living human beings. It was that day, my love, that my heart broke.
Spooky. Oh, please, please. Just go there. Be careful. Did we save? Are we saving? Can we save? Probably it's saved, right? Probably it's saved. Did it save? We're gonna save. Yeah, it's time to save. Okay. Oh, we're in the palace just like that? I was excited to find the plaques, but I guess here we are. Just move that though. Oh boy. Yep. Hey, guy. Cool. A little spooky. It just has such a satisfying clonk. Gotta get this one too. There you go. That's nuts. Only some of them are just like partially turned, you know? What do we see in there? Oh.
You're not supposed to be here.
Oh, cool. Oh, got him, boss. There you go. Okay, wait, but before we do, can we also... Just checking. Okay, crazy, crazy, crazy. And we need to go... Oh, hello. Why is there spooky music all of a sudden? Okay. Spooky. That one's still there. Okay. Oh man. Very satisfying. Glad we're finally to a little bit of action. Oh, here you go. Oh, man. So is it Navaria? Is that who's been causing the golden rule stuff then? She's made all these like fletched things. I wonder if we can just escape. I mean, if we could have just escaped. Or is this our confronting the Pluto? Is she Pluto? What's with this? Look at that. Very cool. Is it reflector too? Oh, wow. Haha! Very cool. Alright, back to it. After not being able to do anything in this game for a while. Oh, shoot. Oh, that would have been a good choice. Whoops. Any more? All right. One good kick. Oh, spooky. Okay, cool. Let's see. Okay, cool. That would have been cool to hide a guy right back there. Take a look at the scroll. Oh my gosh, what happened here? Yes. Thank you.
My beloved Galatea, after I learned the terrible truth about the golden statues, I wandered the city as if in a nightmare. What must life be like for these poor souls, entombed in gold, but kept alive somehow? Trapped in their own personal Tartarus, consigned to eternal torment, too horrific for any sane mind to comprehend. I tried to offer them what small mercies I could. I began to talk to them, to keep them company. I'd imagine backstories for them, give them names, and tell them of the world, of the histories and stories I'd learned as a child. As the others became more concerned by my charity, I sought solitude from them, preferring the company of my tormented charges. Discovering a way into the abandoned palace, I began to spend my days walking its halls and sharing with its occupants ancient tales, my mind turning to those of Apollo and Daphne, Perseus and Medusa, and Pygmalion and Galatea. Pygmalion, the sculptor who fell in love with a beautiful statue, and who, praying to Aphrodite for aid, discovered that his beloved Galatea had come to life. It was then that I heard you whisper to me, Galatea. Forgive me. I know that is not your real name, just one I have borrowed from a story. When I turned to look at you, I saw the most exquisitely beautiful woman I have ever known. Your face, forever frozen in a look of haunting sadness. Our meeting gave me new purpose, to free you from your golden prison, so that I might one day hear you speak, not just whisper your true name to me. So I gathered tools for the long and difficult task ahead, barred the doors to this place, and set to work.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, it's probably fine. Yeah, it's probably fine. Good, looking good, looking good. Okay. See one right there.
Fun.
There.
Make it
Tactical retreat. Go. Get up. Get up. Okay, thank you. right. So many arrows. Okay, cool. Moving on, moving on, moving on. Alright there. Landing alright. Looking pretty okay here.
My beloved Galatea, my attempts at freeing these souls from their golden prisons have not been going to plan. My first charge was a Greek woman who I called Iodame after the Athenian turned to stone by Medusa. Drilling through the gold that encased her, I was vindicated by the discovery that beneath half an inch of gold, which is so rigid it must be some kind of alloy, is living flesh. Unfortunately, this golden alloy seems to have fused with her skin, so removing it exposed the sinew and muscle beneath and appeared to cause her great pain. At first, I braced myself, expecting that inflicting such pain would break the golden rule, and yet, somehow, it did not. It seems whichever god is responsible for imprisoning these poor souls does not care about their suffering at all. They are forsaken. Undeterred, I pressed on, working late into the night, attempting to remove the golden layer that encased her as delicately as I could. Eventually, I was able to free most of her body, but when I released her from her restraints, her first act was to lunge for my throat, clawing at me with all her strength and those sharp metal talons. This was my thanks for trying to save her. Whatever possessed Iodame to attack, she was clearly not a suitable subject for my experiment, and I was forced to lock her inside an isolated wing of the palace and bar the door. As I continued working on others, I could hear her flailing and launching herself at the other side endlessly. Regrettably, my other experiments brought similar results, and after relocating a few times, most of the palace is now too dangerous to work in. Still, as much as my heart aches to know that you're suffering, I cannot risk attempting to ungild you yet. Not until I have perfected a method that will bring you back to me, whole in both mind and body, and ensuring your humanity is preserved. I promise you this. One day we will be together, even if I have to free every last statue in this god's forsaken place.
Spooky. Thank you. Boss fight. Behind me. Kick.
And you must be the wretched snake who broke into my palace and disturbed my experiments. And worst of all, look at what you made me do to her. This never would have happened if you just stayed away. You're going to pay for that. And do you think I care about that? I don't care what happens to me, as long as you get what you deserve. Liar! I locked and barred the gate. I left a message warning you all to leave me alone. I just wanted to do my experiments in peace, for her. And now look at her. You made me turn the most beautiful woman I've ever seen into this. Look at her. She's in agony. All I wanted was to spend my last moments with her, to see her beautiful face, to hear her speak freely, instead of in those cryptic whispers. But as soon as I began my work, she stopped whispering to me. And now I discover she started whispering to you instead.
We're the mistress.
What's so special about you?
It's not just the statues whispering to me, a lot of them do it. But it's always the same voice. I don't hear any whispers, sounds like you lost me.
What do you mean, the same voice?
It's like someone else is whispering to me through the statues.
Yes. I remember when they used to whisper to me. They did sound similar. I just thought it was because all voices sound the same when they whisper. But now that I think about it, they were all benevolent and seemed to share a common knowledge. But if these bodies are mere conduits for that one voice, then this body is nobody. And everything I've done here was... Wait, I see what you're doing. You're trying to steal her away from me. Were you planning to wait until I'd done all the hard work, then swoop in? Is that it?
Oh, these won't end well.
Liar! You tried to steal her away from me, and now look what you made me do. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't peel you, too. What? What are you talking about? Wait. So you're saying you weren't coming for us? So I did all this. I ruined her. For nothing. What have I done? Oh God, I feel sick. I can't bear the thought of her being like this. And in so much pain. It's the air coming into contact with her flesh. It's agonizing for them. But the only way to fix it will be to break the golden rule and let it run its course. At least that way she'd be golden again, and we'd be together. All it would take is one little cut. It's too late. There's nothing you can do. I have to do this. I'm sorry. What? How? Really? I'm not sure I believe you. But if you can undo this mess, I'll give you the key to my old medical chest in the Shrine of Apollo.
I already have that.
I imagine it would help Lucretia ease the suffering of those still in the city.
Yeah, we
But if you're lying to me, I'll break the golden rule and kill you and everyone else in this city. Understood? You did it. You took away her pain. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you. I swear I will never harm her again. I swear it. I'll stay here to keep her company. But these poor souls, what can be done for them? I've tried everything I can. I fear the only one capable of releasing them properly is whichever god doomed them in the first place. In any case, I must honor our bargain.
True that.
Here's the key I promised you. It opens a chest in the Shrine of Apollo. I believe there are a few things in there which may be useful to Lucretia.
Oh boy, and another one. Great.
Now,
Thanks.
please leave. The door here leads out onto the palace balcony. You should be able to make your way down from there. Go, and never return.
Alright, well, we got out of that one okay. Ooh, ready? Okay, so looks like we can get back up here if we need to. And that away. Oh, let's go. Oh, okay. One more thing, and then we'll be done for tonight. Okay. Save that. This. Parkour. Go talk to the jerk that locks us in there. Where is he? Oh, are they all about to have their... You gonna have their meeting? They all in bed? What happened here?
Oh, it's so pretty. You took care of him? An accident? So, it's over? Oh God, it's such a relief. I really thought we were all going to die. I do have a question though. That shrine, the one I was going to hide in, did you know it was going to collapse?
If I said yes, I'd be admitting to murder. But I had permission.
I don't understand. Oh, I see. I should probably keep my big mouth shut then. Sorry. I promise, nobody else will ever know what you did. But I know. That was really clever. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Oh, speaking of which, welcome. I'm Fabia. Sorry I was a bit frantic before. Need anything?
Yeah.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I mostly just bake bread and try to help out where I can. I suppose it all started about 8 months ago. I was living in Rome with my family when I got sick. Terrible timing. My pa had just arranged a husband for me. A fisherman's son. I was about to meet him for the first time when I came down with an awful fever. I spent the next week in bed. Pa paid priests to make offerings to Asclepius, a white rooster, then a goat. but nothing worked. In the end, they decided I'd do better outside the city. Clean air in the countryside would do me good, they said. But after about a day in a carriage on the Appian Way, I was getting worse, not better. I remember closing my eyes for a bit, and I guess I must have fell asleep, because when I opened them again, I was in a forest by a river. I suppose the driver took off with his fee and left me for dead. Can't say I blame him. I wouldn't have wanted to catch what I had either. Anyway, I went searching for help, stumbled across the trapdoor temple, and here I am. It's nice of you to say, but you should save your sympathy. Lots of people here need it more than I do. What? You've been here a few moments and you're desperate to get out already? Why not give the place a chance before you try to leave? Good people here. Galerius works hard on the farm so I can put food on our tables, and Lucretia tries to keep us healthy. My friend Georgius is always mending our clothes, and Virgil makes sure these old walls don't fall down around us. Well, he does his best. I'm just saying, there are worse places you could live out your days. Well, I can tell from your funny accent you're not from around here, but that doesn't mean you don't belong, does it?
Oh, thanks.
All right. Thanks again for taking care of our problem. I won't forget it.
Alright, let's see. I think we should call it. I want to go do one last thing. Parkour! Oh, jeez. One more thing. Go fast. There's that treasure chest at the bottom of this place over here, and I want to get it for us. Right there. Alright, sweet. I'll take that too. Election time? Oh, that's no good. Alright, we will call it there for sure then. Before it gets too political for us. Just get onto dry land. I will make notes. Got it. Alright, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you had a lovely time. As lovely of a time as I had. I'll make notes so I know where to pick us up on next time. And, yes, also in the description there is the clue for the puzzle, the treasure hunt, digital treasure hunt. So if you want to send that to me on Discord, join us over on Nish Kebab, and that would be wonderful. We'd be happy to see you there. Well, with that, we will say goodnight, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Talk to you next time. Bye!